Hello, welcome. Hi, I'm Julia, and yeah, if you don't know me, I am visually impaired. In the UK, I'm classed as severely sight impaired, which is kind of in the same category as being blind, legally blind, and all those kind of things. But yeah, I have Stargardt's disease, which means I have peripheral vision, but I don't really have any central vision at this point. And also my colours are a bit wonky, so yay! And also, I'm a double above the knee amputee and I use bionic prosthetics. So if you guys think that's interesting, or you wanna, I don't know, chill and, meet me and also watch me do my makeup as a visually impaired person with some tips and tricks of if you're visually impaired or if you just want to know how I do things, yeah, then keep on watching. Hope you guys like it, hope you guys like the look, and yeah. Do a bit of this which doesn't really work in my hair, but like, hey, we need to be the beauty guru up in here. I'm just kidding. I will probably never be a beauty guru because although I like makeup and I do it a lot, I don't think I want to be cancelled. Yeah, that's not my plan. And yeah, a lot of them makeup people kind of just got a bit, cancelled. Don't ask. I don't know. But anyway, so the first thing I usually start off with is a mirror. I have this lovely mirror over here that you probably can't see. I'm just going to do this. It's like one of those ones that have a light in it. Most of the time when I do put on makeup, I do look at myself in the mirror because everyone kind of does that. Unless, yeah, I think everyone really does that, honestly. But basically I just do it for the sake of looking at myself in the mirror. I don't actually, necessarily need to look at myself in the mirror. The first and most important thing is SPF. This is the Body Shop Defense. I can't read this because I cannot see what it says, but it's an SPF 50, so I'll put the name of it in the description. I just put this on because I don't want to be old. That is my SPF essentially done. And then I go in with primer. My pro tip is put everything in a place where it's always in that same place, so you know exactly what you're taking out, and you're not accidentally taking out a lipstick when you think it's concealer, because I've done that before. It happens. Things happen. It's not great. Excuse me, neighbour. That was very rude. Anyway, I'm going to be using this primer. It's a star primer? It's from Revolution. And I'm just essentially going to be putting it on the places that my face is kind of drier, because this SPF that I'm using is pretty dry. It's not like an oily SPF, if that makes sense. It's kind of like one of those really... It's like one of those dry down ones. But yeah, I essentially just put this stuff on the places when my face gets really crispy looking. I'm going to be moving on to my eyebrows. And yeah, most people think that's terrifying. Why would you use eyebrow products before foundation or anything? And that's kind of because when you can't see, you kind of you're not very good at drawing in between the lines. So I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills dipbrow pomade. I don't know where the label is, but I'm just gonna turn it and show you like this because, hey. And I think I'm just gonna use this and see how it goes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I do this. And I have the eyebrow product. It's like a pomade, but it's coloured. I have this mirror and I just stick it really close to my face. And I can turn my face and show you this way. I end up just sticking it like this way. This is how close the mirror is to my face. And don't be ashamed or alarmed, if you can't see, and the whole thing of oh, don't put your face too close to the screen, or things, if it helps you, just do it, no one's gonna kill you because of it, you won't have, no one's gonna come in and be like, that's illegal, you should stop doing that right now, we're gonna arrest you. So, yeah. And what I do with this is I just run it through my already semi-bushy eyebrows, as you would normally run eyebrow products through your eyebrows. Yeah, so I'll check back in with you in a moment. So if you're someone who's watching and you can see what my face looks like right now, you can very much tell my eyebrow looks very caterpillar-y on the end there. And I know, I'm aware, I realise. I'll fix it afterwards. And if you can't see and you've done the same thing to yourself, don't worry, you can fix it, I promise you. That's the whole beauty of doing your eyebrows before foundation and before literally everything else. So now that the eyebrows are sufficiently coming through with whatever product you like, I'm just gonna grab this eyebrow pencil that I have. It's one of those Revolution eyebrow pencils, and I think it's a dupe of one of the Anastasia things. It's basically a triangle tip of eyebrow pencil, and I'm just gonna fill in the little kind of sparse edges around the bottom, essentially. Okay, so now that I have everything essentially done with the eyebrows, like all the product is in my eyebrows that I wanted. The most important and the final step with your eyebrows is using the most important tool you can probably find. Is this? It's your finger. Yeah. I know, very revolutionary. But basically what you want to do is, as you can see, my eyebrows look very bushy and kind of not great. What I'm going to do is just take my finger and run it along the top and wipe off any of the product that is on my forehead, essentially. So yeah, that makes like all the difference, as you can see. Let me just do the other one and show you. So that's the eyebrows done, essentially. And if you're someone who wants to carve them out more with concealer, you can. But today I found that I don't really need to. And also, I'm not doing like a super crazy look today, so yeah, I think that's probably enough for the eyebrows. So next, what I do is I use eye primer. This is one from Revolution. I think it's the Cut Crease Canvas. I'm going to use a synthetic fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use this to blend out my eye primer. So now that you have your eye primer blended out, essentially I kind of do a little bit of eyeshadow, but you don't really have to, especially on a normal day. You can just slap this on and like tap it in with your finger, but I like using a brush because I don't know, I think it's more fun. I set the very top of my like eyelid right below my eyebrow. I'm gonna take another like fluffy blending brush. This one is a Morphe brush, please don't cancel me. I'm not a brute beauty guru, and I can just like have the luxury to pick out makeup that I like and don't like and just, you know, use it at will, because I don't have that much makeup. I have a lot of makeup for me, but I don't have enough makeup to be like,
oh, I'm just gonna take one of these other 170 palettes that I own because I don't really want to use, I don't know, Jeffree Star anymore. Like,
yeah, I don't want to use Jeffree Star either. I'm not gonna buy any of his products when I'm older and I do have money. However, if I own any of his products, which I do, I'm gonna use them because I own them, you know. and their makeup, and they work. Anyway, next thing I'm doing for like a kind of everyday look is I'm just taking some bronzer, and I'm using a Revolution bronzer palette thing that's in cool tones, oh no, warm tones, I don't remember, it's the light one, and I'm going to use this in my crease just to give my crease a bit of definition essentially. So now that I am done with blending the bronzer through my crease, I like to go in with like a little bit of a highlighter or something shimmery on my eyelid just to make sure everything looks kind of nice. And today I'm going to be using the Soph X Revolution highlighter palette to do that with. I think I'm just going to use this pink here. I'm going to be applying my foundation, and I personally use a mix of these two foundations. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour. I don't know, being blind, guys, okay. And this is, I believe, this foundation is the Ordinary Coverage Foundation. So, hi, voiceover me here. I forgot to say, but I'm using the Raw Techniques blending sponge, and I'm using the flat edge to blend out my foundation and basically everything else. I'm going to be trying to cream contour my face. So now I'm using the Conceal and Define concealer as a contour, and it's in the shade, I think, C11. Yeah, I don't really know why I keep forgetting to mention these things, but yeah, there you go. And I'm just drawing those weird lines on my face and trying to blend them out as best as I can, and hopefully it doesn't look horrible, but who knows, it's me. And that's kind of how I do contour. The way I can distinguish between the three products I'm using, between my contour, my like normal colour of concealer, and my like highlight shade, is because I bought three different versions of the same product essentially. I use the regular one, the regular Conceal and Define, as my contouring shade, and then the supersize as my like pimple covering. That didn't happen. So, the next step is concealer. Yeah, Juliet, you mean more concealer. And, yeah, this is the lightest colour that I use. I don't know what colour this is, but it's light. I'm gonna do a little dollop on the inside of my, like the part that's nearest my nose, inside of my eyeball. Now that I've blended all of that concealer out, I'm just going to take some loose powder. And yeah, I use loose powder. I forgot to say, but I'm using the RCMA No Colour Powder. And yeah, I know it's pretty bad when you take flash photography, but I'm so pale you can't really tell the difference. So, you know, just make sure that if you're any darker than paper, like, you know, normal people are, don't use this powder. But it's really cheap, so that's why I use it. Okay, so now that my whole face is set and your clothes are sufficiently covered in powder, I have quite a bit of powder in my eyebrows, so I'm just going to take a spoolie. I'm using the one from my eyebrow pencil, and I'm just going to brush my eyebrows through. Now that I've basically brushed through my eyebrows, as you can see, the powder is no longer with us, and this hair clip keeps coming out of my hair. I'm going to get into the part that people ask me for the most. The part that everyone's wondering, how does this blind girl do winged eyeliner? And today I'm going to show you. I don't know why that was so dramatic, but it was. So, basically, 3 things that you will definitely need when doing winged eyeliner as someone who can't really see is a magnifying mirror, or like a mirror that you can get pretty close to, some sort of eyeliner. I personally hate liquid eyeliners that come in with a brush, and yeah, those are evil. I personally like the pen ones, or gel eyeliners with an angled eyeliner brush. That's kind of my favourite way of doing eyeliner, if you want it the fastest way, because it's literally just like draw a line, draw a small line, you're done. But there's a bit more finagling. However, once you get the technique down, it's pretty simple. And the last thing that you'll need is really good makeup wipes to just wipe away any of the mistakes that you make. So yeah, that's kind of what I like to do. I have my eyeliner without the cat hair that is on my face, and I essentially just draw the line on my lash line first. So that's what I'm going to do, and I usually do this without a mirror, honestly, because I can feel my lash line out, and I try and get as close to my lash line as possible, but honestly this line is going to still be quite thick because I'm not amazing at drawing thin eyeliner. Then, the next part is drawing the wing. I like to find the lashes of my bottom lash line and then just place the tip of where that lash line starts and then just draw outwards like that. And then I take the top line and then I just kind of paint a straight line diagonally across, and that usually meets with the line that you drew. I kind of create a weird triangle, and then I just kind of like to look in the mirror, make sure it's close to my face, and make sure that I'm just connecting everything up as well as I can. But yeah, that's kind of that's essentially how I do my eyeliner. And I like using the pen or the gel because it doesn't transfer onto your top lid if you have hooded eyes, or any kind of eyes that do anything other than stay closed. I don't know. Basically, if you have any kind of eyes where anything transfers or anything creases, just don't use the liquid eyeliner stuff because it's evil and it's gonna ruin your life. Yeah. Now the tricky part is obviously doing the other side. So for some reason at this part in the recording, I just started rambling on about how you can use your phone and take pictures and zoom in instead of using one of those specialised zooming tools. And also, if you can hear purring, that is my cat because she decided to join the recording. But yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. Sorry, this video is very long. Okay, so that's eyeliner done, and that's how I do eyeliner essentially. Yeah, mostly by feel. I'm just going to put on mascara really quickly because my eyelashes, I'm pretty sure, are pretty much covered in powder, and they're like all white compared to the black eyeliner that I have on. So I just kind of put some mascara on. So another thing that I just completely forgot to say is I'm using the Paradise Slash Mascara by L'Oreal. Not the waterproof one though, because yeah, waterproof things are not great. Now that I've essentially finished doing my mascara, as you can see, I'm just going to put on some highlighter, and honestly I'm not very good at this because I get clocked by my mum a lot saying that I look like I have white stripes on my face, which isn't the best thing, but you know, you live and you learn, or you don't if you're me. I'm going to be using the yellow one right here next to the white one. Now it's like a pale yellow. I'm just gonna get some on my brush, tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna go on the very tops of my cheek. last thing I really do is I put on some lip liner and some tinted lip balm. I like to use the Lano Lips one that has SPF 30 in it. Well, this is the finished face, so I hope you guys really liked it. Hopefully you guys liked it, and hope you guys found it entertaining enough to watch till the end. And yeah, I'll probably be back at some point to do more stuff about fun topics. I don't know if that was sarcastic or not. Yeah, I really just kind of hope that everyone was enjoying this whole thing and you don't hate it and you'll come back next time. And thank you for watching this long, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!